Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Welcome again. We continue today with Matthew chapter 14, verse 1 till 12. And it says, At that time, Herod the Tetrarch heard the reports about Jesus, and he said to his attendants, This is John the Baptist. He has risen from the dead. That is why miraculous power are at work in him. Now, Herod had arrested John and bound him and put him in prison because of Herodias, his brother Philip's wife. For John had been saying to him, It is not lawful for you to have her. Herod wanted to kill John, but he was afraid of the people because they considered John a prophet. And on Herod's birthday, the daughter of Herodias danced for the guests and pleased Herod so much that he promised with an oath to give her whatever she asked. Prompted by her mother, she said, Give me here on a dish the head of John the Baptist. The king was distressed, but because of his oaths and his dinner guests, he ordered that her request be granted and had John beheaded in prison. His head was brought in on a dish and given to the girl, who carried it to her mother. John's disciples came and took his body and buried it. Then they went and told Jesus. We see in this part of the story that even though Herod didn't like John, he was fearful because John was considered as a prophet. He knew that John was a man of God, and John was rebuking him, telling him the things that he was not doing right for having his brother's wife. And because of this, Herodias also didn't like John because John was telling them the truth. Sometimes when you tell people the truth, they will not like it. They will despise you because you are correcting them from the things they are doing wrong. And John telling Herod the truth put him in a position that they hated him. And at the end of the day, they killed him. Herod still had fear from John because he knew that John was a man of God. But Herodias prompted her daughter to ask for John's head, and Herod, in his position, could not say no because of his oath to the daughter of Herodias. We need to be careful who we are asking for advice, because this innocent girl went to her mother asking the mother for advice, and because of her hatred towards John, because John was telling the truth and she didn't like it, she convinced her daughter to ask Herod for the head of John. And so Herod sent the officers to go and kill John in the prison, to behead him in the prison. Be careful who you're approaching asking for advice, and know that people not always will welcome you because you are telling the truth. And especially when you are speaking about God, when you are speaking about the kingdom, when you are correcting them based on the word. People in this time are having itchy ears. They want to hear things that they like. They don't want to hear the truth. And because of that, people will hate you, hate me when we are speaking the truth. And this is part of being a follower of Christ. Remember that when we speak the truth, not everybody will welcome the truth. You will have people who will hate you with all their hearts because of the truth, the same way they did with Jesus. And it is important for us to know where to go for advice when we are in certain situations, because there are people who will always give us wrong advice because of their hearts. Their hearts are not pure. And this is what the Lord wanted me to share with you this morning. Remember that the truth, because of the truth, you will have enemies. There will people who will hate you just because of the truth. You haven't done them anything. But just because you are speaking the truth, they will hate you. And another thing is to be very careful to whom you are going for advice, because not everybody will give you the right advice. For advice, seek God first and allow Him to bring the right people in your life to give you advice. Don't accept advice from everybody, because not everybody will give you a good advice because their hearts are not pure. So this is what the Lord wanted me to share. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.